What's up, guys? I'm LQ. This is the LQ Review. Thank you so much for being here at my YouTube channel. This is where we talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that we love to talk about. Comic books, movies, video games, TV shows. Just, if it's nerdy, I'm into it and I want to talk about it. So right now I'm going to talk about the last episode of Season 1 of Harley Quinn. And this episode was called The Final Joke. And, the last episode ended with Poison Ivy dying. What kind of stuff is that? Poison Ivy doesn't die. So Poison Ivy dies, and Harley is just broke up about it. And Joker's the one that kills Poison Ivy. Harley's ex kills her best friend. So Harley takes her her team, King Shark, Dr. Psycho, Clayface, Cyborgman. She takes her team. And they team up with Batman to go get the Joker. But it does not go as they planned. It does not go as they planned at all. In fact, the Joker is able to capture all of Harley's team. He's able to capture Batman. And he's actually able to take over Gotham City. He is actually able to crown himself the king of Gotham. He has defeated Batman. He has defeated Harley's team. Harley gets away, but he's defeated Harley's team. He has won. He's the king of Gotham. And then he becomes Megamind. Let me explain. So remember in Megamind, the one where Will Ferrell voiced the bad guy who becomes the hero? Remember when Megamind took total control of Metro City, or Metrocity, and he gets bored and he gets sad because he's accomplished his goal, but it didn't fulfill him like he thought it would, because there's unrequited love out there. Unrequited love will keep you from enjoying your successes. Or broken love will keep you from enjoying your successes because you don't have anybody to share it with. And that's where Joker's at. He doesn't have anybody to share it with. Enter Harley. Harley comes back to try to rescue her team and save Gotham. And we learn that Joker doesn't want to be with Harley. That ship has sailed. He doesn't want to be with her anymore. He wants to, and he doesn't want to kill her. He wants to turn her, he wants to erase her. He said, I want to erase you. So he wants to turn her back to normal. So he created this vat of chemicals. Of course, Joker, being the chemical whiz that he is, he creates this vat of chemicals that if he drops Harley in it, her skin will go back to normal pigmentation and she'll become sane again and she'll forget everything about Joker. Yes, it's magical chemicals. It's magical chemicals. But it basically turns her back into a normal person and she forgets all about the Joker. And that's what he wants, because if she is out of the picture completely and doesn't want anything to do with him anymore, then he feels like he can move on and enjoy this victory. Of course, it doesn't work out that way. Harley comes back with a vengeance, frees her team, goes to war with Joker, and with the help of a resurrected Poison Ivy, because nature resurrected her, with the help of a resurrected Poison Ivy, she's able to defeat the Joker and drop him in that same vat of chemicals. And then Ace Chemicals blows up. And this explosion rocks Gotham to its core. It creates this huge earthquake that cripples Gotham City. Very reminiscent of No Man's Land. If you've read the comics, you know the No Man's Land storyline. So Batman is able to get free. He rescues Harley and Poison Ivy. They escape the explosion and Gotham City's crumbled now. Yes, the relationship, the breakup between Joker and Harley literally brought Gotham to its knees and crumbled it to the ground. Take notes, Birds of Prey. That's what Birds of Prey should have looked like. Joker should have been in it, and the focus of the movie should have been their breakup setting Gotham on fire. That's what it should have been. I liked Birds of Prey. I did. I liked it a lot. But that's what Birds of Prey should have been, was the breakup between Harley and the Joker setting Gotham on fire, because that's what we got in this show. And this show was great. There was a couple episodes in the beginning of the last third that I didn't really care for that much, but overall this show is great. This show understands Harley Quinn. I didn't really fall in love with the Harley Quinn character. I watched Batman the Animated Series. I was a child in the 90s, and Harley Quinn was okay. I thought she was kind of dorky. I did. And then, during her first volume 1 run of the comics, I thought she was okay. You know, I liked the storyline where her and Poison Ivy go to Metropolis. There was some stuff that I liked in that original comic book, but it wasn't something that made me fall in love with the character of Harley Quinn. No, I really got into Harley Quinn when the New 52 happened and that first Suicide Squad arc, Kicked in the Teeth, happened. I got sold on the character during Kicked in the Teeth. That first Suicide, whoever at DC Comics decided to put her in the Suicide Squad deserves a pat on the back because you're a genius. And I became like into all things Harley Quinn at that point because I thought this version of the Suicide Squad was wonderful. And then we had the Amanda Conner drawn comic book, the Volume 2, come out. I have all those, read all those. We're in Volume 3 right now. I think we're in, what is it, issue 70 or so? 69, 70, somewhere around there. Both these Amanda Conner-led Harley books have been great. They've been great. And they've been kind of set in continuity, but not really. And you know, Batman has been there, Joker's been there. I mean, they bring in characters from the DC universe when it fits the storyline, but it's been very self-referential and very satire. It's been satire of the comic book industry and comic book stories in general, and it's been wonderful. So yeah, this show really took inspiration from Harley Quinn Volume 2 and 3, which I loved. I love that. So now, looking at the future, because guess what? Harley Quinn Season 2 comes out in April. Yes. Like 6 weeks from now. Little less than 6 weeks from now. Harley Quinn Volume 2 comes out. What I'd really like to see in Season 2 is I'd like to see Power Girl. If you've read the comic books, you know that Power Girl and Harley, they have this really close relationship now. There was even a spin-off, Harley Quinn and Power Girl. I want to see Power Girl come into this fold because that would make it a new component, especially with the Harley Poison Ivy relationship, the Harley and her gang relationship. Bringing Power Girl in would create a completely new component to this dynamic that Harley has with Poison Ivy and with her friends. So overall, really loved this season, really loved this episode, and it was a great way to end. And by the way, Joker's going to be back, I think, because he fell in that vat, and at the end, his arm comes out, and it's normal pigmentation. So imagine a Joker who doesn't know who he is, doesn't know all the bad stuff that he's done, doesn't know who Harley is, and looks normal. I feel like we could see a season arc of him rediscovering his evilness, and that would be wonderful. So, great season, great episode, love what we have, and I'm so excited that the next season will be with us in about 5 weeks, 5 or 6 weeks. So, really pumped about that. So, what did you think of Harley Quinn at the final episode, and what did you think of the season as a whole? Let me know in the comments down below. And thank you so much for being here at the LQ Review, where we get to talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff we love to talk about. And until next time, we'll see you later.